All right, what is going on, guys? Welcome back. I know we've had a little bit of a break, but all of us have been busy. We've been traveling around. We hit semis, and today the big topic is how to prepare for CrossFit competitions. I got Grant, Mason, over this way, Grant, Mason, and Logan back with me. So we got a few different things we'll talk about, whether it's online qualifiers, local comps, or competitions where you had to qualify or receive an invite for. But I guess to kick things off, we can go over like the different types of competitions and how we prep for them. So I guess first thing we would kind of want to talk about, majority of people that are competing, I'm going to say are local comps, because that can include people from all different CrossFit levels, whether it's masters just trying to get into it, beginners that are just finding CrossFit, or people just trying to tune up their game like me and Grant did a few weeks ago out in Alabama. So when it comes to a local comp, is there anything in particular that you guys like to do to prepare for it? Like, do y'all practice the events, or you just kind of show up and try to show out, or what do y'all do?
Mason doesn't compete, so
Yeah, I'm gonna be quiet.
Why is he here? Okay.
Yeah, I'm not the guy. I'd have done a lot of online qualifiers, but now is not my time
Yeah.
to speak.
Okay. Well, we'll get to that for sure. Grant, I know me and you did that local comp. Is there anything you do in particular for it?
no, I don't even Logan just works out like normal up
Yep.
until the day of, but I think I just didn't work out on Friday because it was gonna be easy. It
Yeah.
just depends on if it's like what we're doing. If it's gonna be a different amount of volume or something than I'm used to.
Mm-hmm.
That last one wasn't, so I really just had a normal week.
Yeah, that's kind of like similar with me. Like, especially if it's a local comp, and I know it's not gonna be super taxing or like super over the top. Like, yeah, if we had to do Murph during the local comp or something crazy like that, I would taper a little. But typically, I keep my training about the same. Thursday is always like my active recovery day, which is usually like just aerobic work, or when I'll try to get a ton of swimming in or make up on stuff that I missed. And then Fridays usually kind of like hit it hard type day. So I think I took it a little bit easier that day, um, as regarding to local comps, but not much preparation when I'm heading in and doing those. Sometimes if it's a team, we'll practice an event, especially if there's money on the line, just to kind of get the best, I guess, strategy and rep scheme good to go. I kind of wish for that local comp we did, I had practiced that bike workout, because my bike pace that I held from the start ended up being way too slow. I ended up like in the final like 3 or 4 minutes of the workout increasing my bike pace a ton, but it was kind of like too little too late. I couldn't catch one of my buddies that was in the same heat as me that won the event. So that's about the only thing that I kind of wish I could have changed about that one. But any preparation from you, Logan, or?
No, not really. I probably take Friday easy though.
Mm-hmm.
If I have to do something on the weekend, but
Yeah.
no preparation. I usually um well for that competition in Charleston, I did test um that clean workout.
Yeah.
Tested that workout. That
Yeah.
was it though.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't really consider that a local comp, since that did have a pretty decently sized qualifier for it. So I guess we can jump into that one. When you guys are getting ready for online qualifiers, as we know, we had quarterfinals a little while back to try to make it the semis, and then we have a few others coming up. Logan, you've done Big Orange Brawl a few times. Me and you have both done Fittest of the Coast. I think, Grant, you're doing Big Orange Brawl. When it comes to online qualifiers, is there anything you guys do differently training-wise leading up, or any way to prepare for it?
I just pray that I don't do horrible because I suck at online.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty good at online these
Yeah.
days.
Yeah, you're good at online,
Yeah.
Mason.
Yeah, I
If you
this
can rip
is
a repeat, you're good.
Yeah.
huh?
If you can hit a repeat, you're good.
Yeah. Yeah. To our 5 viewers at home, I did every single quarterfinals workout twice and did better on the second attempt every single time, which includes doing the 150 wall balls and burpees back back to back in less than 24 hours. So
So here's the thing for you when it comes to that. Do you think it would be beneficial for you to run through the workout at like a 70% effort the first time?
probably
Yeah.
after doing that, probably
Because
I
I've seen athletes that actually do that and benefit from it.
Yeah.
I remember back in the day, there were a few guys at Think Tank, like trying to make it to regionals where you had to go straight from the open to regionals. Like they would have to do that. Like I remember them doing 17.4 at kind of like a moderate effort on Thursday, and then just blowing it out of the water either Sunday or Monday.
I mean, just you think you know how it feels, how you're going to feel, and then it's totally different. And that was kind of my experience.
Yeah.
Not on all of them. I think I'm lagging really bad, so I'm going to shut up and fix that. So, Logan.
Usually like for the online qualifiers I've done, I just make that like the first piece of like whatever the training day is on whatever day I do it.
Yeah.
And then if I don't wreck myself too terribly from that workout, then I'll try and get done what else I have left. Probably just do like a strength piece. I probably don't do a workout that day. Like I've probably gotten all the intensity I needed from whatever online qualifier workout.
Yeah. No. Exactly. What about you, Grant?
I always suck in online qualifiers, but I think it's due to the fact that I did not have a bias in my training towards intensity. It was all volume. So
Yeah.
now that I, put my dick in the dirt every single day with Logan, we'll see what happens whenever I try again this year. But normally I was a baby and paced too much, but now I'm doing the Logan Brown method where pacing doesn't matter. It's kill yourself and hold on.
Yeah. the OG method, man.
Yeah.
I also think when it comes to online qualifiers and preparing for them, it really depends on what qualifier it is. Like, yeah, for quarterfinals, I think we all wanted to maximize our like best output. But like if it's something like I don't know about y'all, but for like fittest of the coast or like when I did Monster Games, I found out about Monster Games like 3 or 4 days already into the qualifier, and they had like 6 workouts due within like 5 or 6 days. So I just knocked out like every single workout as fast as I could within like 2 days, and then tried to recover as best I could and was able to just repeat one workout. So I think when it comes to preparing for those, obviously you want to properly fuel yourself and do them in a specific order that's going to be most beneficial to you. Like if your weakness is leg endurance and there's a workout that absolutely toasts your legs that's going to screw you up for the rest of the other events, then you probably don't want to hit that one first. If that's something that you can help, versus if it's like fittest of the coast where it's just one workout a week for, 3 or 4 weeks this year? I can't remember. Versus where you're kind of like set to go. Now, when y'all are heading into these workouts, I know this is a little different from Mason. Do you plan on doing one and done, or do you plan on having a repeat at some point?
I think it's better. I don't like these formats where you have all the time in the world. Like you said about Monster Games, you had a limited amount of time, Davis.
Mm-hmm.
I think if you have like no time at all and too much work to get done, you're more inclined to absolutely bury yourself versus just like, oh, I can try this twice.
Yeah, I know I took advantage of the long time domain, but I prefer more workouts and less time because like fitness is also your ability to recover.
Yeah.
If you want the best guys, you don't need some jackass doing every single workout twice just to get a better score and still not qualifying. It's me.
Yeah, like our boy Brandon True. How many runs do we think he did?
Dude, Brandon True got 4 softballs.
Yeah,
I mean, good on him. He absolutely smoked every single one of us in quarterfinals.
Yeah, he did.
Mason, we beat him in one workout.
What, the gymnastics?
Yeah, me and you beat him.
That's true. Yeah.
He can do some wall balls and burpees apparently.
And he can really clean up dirt.
Seriously.
Yeah, man. Oh, dude. Yeah, I think that's kind of the thing, too. I'm kind of like the same boat. I would have loved if quarters was like 2 days. You have 2 days to get this done. Because then, like, you can't screw up. You just have to send it on your first try, and you have to execute everything correctly. You can't have any screw-ups with your camera or with your equipment or just you being a bonehead in the middle of the workout and doing the wrong shit. So that's
I think that would cut. I think that would cut down a lot of these video issues too if
think it would too.
people had a more condensed time domain where like the attention to detail mattered more.
Yeah.
People wouldn't be as lazy about it. Like,
Well, if you want to fix the video issues, here's what you do. You make it to where everyone has to submit a link, and then you make it publicly viewable, and then you let everyone, all of us, be able to go in and view the videos. And if we see anything that's bad, we can flag it. And if 100 people flag that video, then everyone would be able to go see it. Like, then the CrossFit team goes and reviews it, and they're like, oh, Sydney Wells did not stand a single step up all the way. Like, she was not even close. We're going to go and deduct points now and take the proper measures. Because, I mean, that's that. And just think of it like, God, that'd be so great for CrossFit media because they could pull so many different things from there. Well, CrossFit doesn't have a media. The people that promote CrossFit media, they would be able to pull things saying like, oh, look at Colton Mertens going next to Patrick Vellner. Look at their cadence on their steps or whatever the case may be. So, but back to preparing for the qualifiers. I guess when it comes to the Open, because that's what a majority of CrossFitters are going to do when it comes to some sort of competition, is there anything you guys do in particular for the Open, or do you guys just kind of show up Friday Night Lights, be part of the community, and try to have fun with it?
I tried to have fun with it this year. I mean, I did a lot more thrusters because I'm not great at thrusters, and I knew they were coming. Just a lot more open style movements and workouts.
Yeah, I think that's fair. That's kind of what we did too.
Yeah.
I like to do them alone or with the same handful of people I work out with.
Mm-hmm.
I don't enjoy to do it when everybody at the gym is doing it.
I coach. So
Yeah, I'd agree. I mean, we would always we'd always get there at like 4:30 and be like the first heat to go, and then everyone would start being there by the time we're done working out, like me and Grant and everyone else.
Yeah, typically with me, this past Open, I was just doing it when I got off work, and it was usually when a bunch of people were there. And for me, it was fun. Like I liked to go in the earlier heats so I could judge, help coach people, help cheer people on, just be part of the community and have a good time. But as far as preparation for it, kind of the same thing as Mason. I did like just a few like open workouts here and there, or open style workouts to prepare for it, or movements that we thought we were going to see. I did not repeat any of the workouts. I don't know if y'all did.
Not in the Open.
Yeah, I only wanted to repeat one open workout, and that's because your boy may have been a little too aggressive on the rower. So, yeah, I think I kind of redlined a little bit in that workout, but usually for open workouts, especially now, it's top 25%. Like,
doesn't even matter.
Yeah,
it's just pride.
Yeah, exactly. I'd rather save it, and I'd rather hit another training piece after doing the open workout, or honestly hit some mobility to help out my shoulders, back, hips, knees, whatever the case may be. That's going to be more beneficial for me in the long run instead of improving 10 reps on a 20-minute AMRAP.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Yeah, for sure.
Anything else for online qualifiers that you guys would recommend for people when it comes to preparing for them?
Get a good routine of your video set up for sure. Like have good help also, and be very clear about directions. I can't tell. I've done.
Don't hire Riz.
Yeah. I had a guy stand in front of me for like for like 4 snatches. Shout out Alex. He didn't know it, and I ended up repeating that workout, so it didn't even matter. But yeah, make sure people know the deal and take care of yourself, because nobody else is going to do it for you, basically.
Yeah. Did you have a tripod or anything, or was the phone just propped up?
I think honestly we typically use the bike erg with the phone stand as a tripod.
Oh yeah,
and it works.
Yeah.
I did that for every single quarterfinals workout, but we don't have a tripod. We just got a bike erg lying around, which is hilarious.
Just as good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is just.
It's just a little more expensive than a tripod, you know. It's
yeah, it's a multi tool though. It's a Swiss Army.
I paid $2,000 for this tripod. It's also a C2 bike.
They're only $1K.
Yeah.
My bad, $1K.
best advice: make sure your phone has enough storage. Because
Dude.
after me and Logan finished workout one, I go over. He goes, I'm like, I don't even have a video. I mean, it doesn't matter because I sucked, but I literally didn't have a video.
Dude,
That's,
that part's always tough is having the storage on your phones. Like,
Yeah.
Make
like,
sure
when
your
I upgraded
rower
my
works.
iPhone- Yeah, dude. Rower for sure. Making sure it's not the rower that cuts off in the middle of the workout. Go and change the batteries out, whatever the case may be.
That happened to me, Davis, because I was trying to beat your score and I was way ahead, and then my rower died, and I was able to come back and get you by 1 rep
Nice.
only.
Yeah, dude. The open workout or the step up workout?
Step up.
The step up workout. Yeah.
dude, I would have broken my rower if that happened to me. I would have literally just been like, Brandon, sorry, dude, but I don't have such rowers.
I just screamed at Miles.
Dude, I would have been so mad. I would have been so upset.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
couldn't
that's-
act a fool. Ian was there.
Yeah, that's pretty frustrating.
That's crazy.
I was trying to think if I had any equipment malfunctions this year. I think making sure you have good clips, because like that clean and jerk workout, man, if you had terrible clips, I cannot imagine how bad that workout would have been. Just like your weights just slowly sliding off the bar.
Yeah.
I bought some nice Rogue clips that I keep in my bag now, and I only use them for like qualifiers and stuff like that.
No, I was losing. Our weights were coming off for sure, Logan. You know them clips we got at Bound ain't worth shit.
Yeah, those have been there for a while. I remember when y'all got those.
Those are Amazon, dude. Mason, remember that set that Bert bought that one time that were blue?
Yeah, we have. I think
Those.
Jason has a couple pairs. They're horrible.
That's all we got at Bound.
Oh,
we
man.
dug out.
Yeah, y'all should just get.
Logan lost the grip though.
You did what?
Didn't you lose the grip on the muscle ups?
Oh yeah, on my last set of ring muscle ups, my grip, my hand flew out of my grip, and my grip was still stuck to the ring.
Were they frog grips?
Yeah.
No, they were bear complex.
Damn, I've had to have them bear complex grips too. I had one where it wrapped itself, and I was hanging like this, and then it snapped and broke.
Never had that issue with Victory.
Because they're the superior brand.
Didn't you just fall off the bar with Victory grips, Grant?
I fell off a bar at CrossFit Bound. Okay.
Dude, I did a bunch of
Dude,
bar muscle ups there.
You make it seem like a shitty ass gym.
Logan, the first thing you told me when I moved there is how shit the pull-up bars are, and you've been right ever since.
They are shit, dude.
Dude, I thought
But
they
the
were
gym's
fine.
cool. The
Dude,
gym's
it's-
cool, dude.
It's 10 out of 10. It's my favorite gym ever.
The grips are pretty bad right now, Davis. They need to get.
I used them the other day.
Which one?
Yeah, they're bad.
The very end one, the very end tall one.
That's
Okay,
the one I
that-
eat shit on.
Yeah,
I mean,
that one's the best one we got. That one's the best one we got.
Yeah.
Everything
It's just
else
my
is
fault.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't think it was that bad, and I was doing step overs with it. So, I mean, my grip was getting a little fried. But maybe it's because I had bear
CrossFit now.
complex instead of Victory grips. Maybe that's
Probably.
maybe that's the thing. If you had
Mason
frog
and I
grips, you would have fallen off.
destroyed.
You just would have broken your wrist.
Mason and I destroyed too many pairs of Bear Complex to wear them anymore.
Yeah.
Grant is the hardest on grips.
Bro, I got
seen.
a pair of frog grips coming my way Friday, so
You're gonna
I'll
look
be
like
fine,
a
dude.
douchebag wearing them, but
Huh?
I'm sure you're gonna look like a tool.
Whatever,
I was
dude.
gonna order some too, actually.
You get it. I'm gonna have to get good reviews from y'all, but I'll be damned if I wear grips that have like 3 little testicles on the end. It looks so dumb. I don't want to look like a red-eyed tree frog while I'm doing
Get the black ones, then nobody will know.
Bro, Colton Mertens wears them.
And Colton's the size of a frog. It doesn't matter. I don't care.
All I'm saying is, I bet you they're fucking good.
I'm sure they are. They just need
There's
to
a reason.
I saw some at the gym the other day, and like they're just laying there. I almost picked them up to try them. But like when we were up at semis, I did get to try a few pair of the Pixel grips. I was
so bad.
Dude, I was not a fan.
So bad.
I was not a fan.
Really,
I-
they're shit.
Well,
They're
like
awful.
they also didn't have chalk there. Like they wouldn't let us use chalk, but they have a chalkless grip, which is the ones me and Mason used. And when I did 1 minute of unbroken bar muscle ups on it, dude, the grips didn't move. They stayed. but my hands were like this in the grip the whole time, dude. Like, I have never had my hand or my grip. I've never had my hand or my grip move that much, dude. It was insane.
Yeah, they gave me last year at semis whenever I did a bunch of heavy double unders. They gave me way more stuff than they ever should have. They didn't.
Dude,
I
that
don't
shit
know if
was
they fully
ridiculous.
understood the English, but they gave me like $300 worth of free stuff. And
But you didn't use any of it.
No. I gave the grips away to some guy at the gym. Shout out Brian. The jump rope is still in the packaging. It looks nice. One of the t-shirts, like, it looks like it could double as body armor. It is so stiff. It's horrible. Never worn it. And the belts, Grant used the belt one time. The belt doesn't suck, but it doesn't have the two-pood locking mechanism, so I don't want to use it.
I only used the belt because I was stranded in Valdosta because my truck was destroyed for like and I didn't bring any gym gear.
Yeah.
Because I was just going to the beach for a few days, so I had to train.
Yeah. I mean, it's not fantastic stuff, and the grips are horrible.
Yeah, let's see, at semis, the only thing that I got was I won the Border Patrol's 30-second max unbroken strict pull-ups, and they gave me a keychain and then tried to recruit me. So that's
nice.
That's all that I got.
I got a $3 of Magic Spoon cereal.
Oh,
yeah,
dude, we got so much Magic Spoon, man.
Not Magic Spoon.
Eat your mouth off.
Eat your mouth. Sorry.
Mouth off.
Screw Magic Spoon. Mouth off. It was
Yeah.
great.
Dude, they can sponsor me. I love that stuff. I ate those 2 boxes I had. They lasted 2 weeks.
Really? I haven't touched them. Well, I take that back.
I still have a box unopened in my pantry.
Bring me that bad boy. I'm eating Mason's chocolate chimps tonight.
You have some?
Oh, he froze.
You actually have some?
They were for $3.
I think we lost Grant.
I do.
Oh, he did. Okay, he does.
Yeah, I think we did
Never
too.
mind.
All right, but
Cool.
yeah. But anything else with online qualifiers? Y'all want to add in preparation wise?
No.
Let's talk
Yeah,
about
I don't
comp day ritual. What do we do on the day of?
So that's kind of what I was going to next. Like, we already talked about local comps a little bit. Now we can talk about multi-day comps / bigger competitions where you have to do a qualifier or some sort of invite. Similar to like y'all are doing Big Orange Brawl. I know Logan accepted his invite. Grant, you said you're doing the qualifier. So
When is that?
August.
Maybe I'll do it.
The comp's on my birthday, Mason.
That'd be fun.
exciting.
Come beat you on your birthday? That'd be neat.
Neat.
As long as we're both there, that's still cool.
Yeah, and
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
it's a multi-day comp, right? Oh.
Yeah, 28, 29.
Huh. Is that Saturday, Sunday?
What is so funny, Logan?
What are you laughing at like that?
Dude, he was frozen like this.
I know, dude. Someone needs to Photoshop something in there. Oh, that was great. But when it comes to multi-day comps, I guess we could start with like comp day rituals. Is there anything like you guys are big on? I know Logan's got to have his dried mango. Like, I'll speak for him since he's frozen with that weird-looking face he's got going right now.
Dude, I'm frozen too.
No, you're fine on my screen.
No, you're not.
You're fine.
Oh, never mind. I'm back.
Shitting in a porta potty. That's a must.
Yeah, that's kind of always. Got to get that PWP. Get a little bit of caffeine in on the way there. I'll tell you what. I think it's tough when you have to fly somewhere for the competition. Not that I've flown anywhere too far, but I'll fly out to Arkansas next month for one, and then I have to drive up to Joplin, Missouri. And I'm just.
To where?
That's what David says it, Mason.
Joplin, Missouri.
No.
I knew he wasn't
not right.
prepared.
That's not correct.
I gotta go up to Joplin.
Okay.
The state that starts with an M, where their school is a tiger.
But flying up there and then driving like an hour 15 to get there, so it's not ideal. So
God dang. What is there no damn airport in Missouri?
no, dude, there's just cornfields over there, man. The closest airport to there is either
Dude,
Fayetteville, Arkansas, or out in Springfield.
Springfield.
Where's
what
Springfield,
state?
Illinois?
No,
Springfield, Illinois, or what?
no, Springfield, Mizzou.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was waiting on Mason's reaction because I know how Davis says Missouri. I just wanted to see if you went.
I had to. What? For the last time I did a in-person competition, Grant, was it the Bacon Beatdown all those years ago? No, it wasn't.
Yeah, baby. You know what we did,
Maybe it
dude?
was.
At the Bacon Beatdown, Mason and I, like, we're in fucking Daytona. So there ain't, that is poverty-ass Florida.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Like, there was nowhere to get some good food. Like, there wasn't even a Chipotle for 100 miles, it felt like. So we, like, meal prepped some stuff. Thinking, like, oh, dude, we'll have a microwave in our hotel room. We couldn't find a microwave to heat up this food, and we're like, well, we got to heat it up. So, dude, we were filling the sink with hot water and blowing the food with a hair dryer to try and heat it up.
Dude. Yeah, it tasted like dirty air, and it
What
was
is
still.
wrong with you? What the-
Dude, we could not go anywhere, bro.
Go to the
Girl.
lobby. They have microwaves.
I was like
Dude,
18.
we were at the Hard Rock Hotel. You think they had microwaves there? Dude, my
Bro,
I
mom
know
put
your
us
dad.
at the Hard Rock. We had to get up early for this competition, and the jam band played
Dude,
fucking
they had live music. every
AC/DC
single
covers
night.
till 2 in the morning. So we're
bro,
trying to
I know
sleep.
your dad would have let you put some money on that credit card. Just buy some fucking food.
Probably, but we meal prepped good food and then just couldn't heat it up. So we ate it, but it was horrible.
I remember it being really good.
That's the
I don't.
dumbest thing I think I've ever fucking heard.
Dude, we were like,
Shit.
I was 20 and Mason was 18, maybe
18.
17. So
Yeah.
Did the water for your bath also knock you hot? So you put the toaster in there to help warm it up.
That might would have made us smarter.
dude, that was a time.
Oh my god! So pre-game rituals. We hear about pooping in a porta potty and using a hairdryer to heat up your food and dried meat.
Hey, dude. Speaking of that, do y'all? The first time I ever competed against y'all was that BEMA competition. Whenever
Yeah, when Davis blew his knee
Dude,
out.
when I blew my knee
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Look at my scars.
Do you? Y'all might have. Do you remember people? I can't even say this out loud.
Oh
Do
no.
you remember people talking about that ginormous shit in the porta potty?
No.
Do you know what I'm talking?
No. I don't.
Dude, I heard people complain about it all day.
Bro, it's probably because you're probably talking to the guy who did it.
It was me. It was like 7:30. It was like 7:30 in the morning, and it was horrible. And then
Dude, that competition was Mason. We went out there, and Davis hurt himself in the first workout, and Colton, who was still drunk, stepped in to compete for him, and Steven still beat me and you.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember me and Taylor were cleaning right next to you guys, Grant.
Yeah, you saw me
Yeah,
smoke
yeah.
at 275, and by that I mean get absolutely pinned.
We didn't. Me and Taylor. Taylor's like not the brightest, right? And
Yeah.
and so that competition, I don't know if y'all remember, but I remember because of this story. They didn't give you 2 sets of 45s. Make like,
Yeah.
or maybe they did.
Or
They gave you like a 55 and a 45 or
Yes.
something
Yeah.
like that.
Yes, that's what it was.
I remember being at 55 and 45, and Taylor was like, and I was like, is this? And I was like, I knew this was 245, and Taylor was like, this is 225, so let's just put on 25s and just hit 275. And at the time, like, jumping from like 245 to 295 is like, that's a pretty decent sized jump for me
That's
back.
still a
like,
decent
4 years.
jump now, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
wouldn't
yeah,
do that.
exactly. And so I proceed to like pull this bar. I didn't even really know what I was lifting, but I was like, I guess that's 275. Let's go. And yeah, bodied, absolutely bodied. Taylor hits it, bodied. I somehow pulled under and squatted up, but he never even.
Oh,
Dude,
man.
The
Mason and
guy
I did the
telling me
same sort
after,
of
being like, "You
thing.
just hit 295," and I was like, "Dude, no, that's 275." I was almost trying to be honest. I was like, "Dude, no, I promise you, that's 275." He's like, "Dude, do the fucking math on that bar."
That's amazing.
And then, dude, I remember Mason, dude, bitching to his dad on the ride back to his truck about how he's pissed he didn't podium. Do you remember that, Mason? Dude, was that
No.
not you? Dude, I remember two guys that looked like you, and they were just bitching to their dad about how they didn't podium, and I was like, and like
It was
for since
Bobby Hines and Mason Morris.
that
It was
okay,
Mason
dude,
Morris,
'cause,
dude.
dude,
Different
that's
Mason,
who it
not
was.
me.
Because, dude, since I've met you, I was like, dude, I think that was Mason, and I just was never gonna say anything until now, and I was like,
No.
this is probably a good time,
Our dad
dude.
wasn't there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then
My
yeah, it wasn't
my
y'all.
roided up father was not in attendance.
No, that's Mason Morris's dad. Yeah.
Dude,
Oh,
Matt
okay.
Morris, huge.
Is he savage?
Dude, he's
He can't
pretty
straighten his
large.
arms, but
He's huge.
Dude, funny
Really?
thing about that comp, my dad was driving up there, and he was going to get there right as the first event was finishing. Right when he got there, he had like walked in, and I was just sitting on the ground. We still had time on the clock, and he did not know why I was not cleaning anymore. So he didn't get to see me do anything. He drove all that way. Oh, man.
dude, Logan, about those plates being
Yeah.
Mason and I fell for the same shit. I
Really?
thought I had 225 on the bar, but then I found it was 245. I wasn't prepared for 245, and I fucking missed 245 the first time I tried.
I mean, dude, that's like still like same thing. Like we also just rode like what a 2K right before it or something. Like that's like the dumbest thing to do in a local
It was a
competition.
max
Make
effort
you
2K.
make you
Yeah.
in a 2K and then try and max your clean. That's just like a recipe for disaster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
And there was cord gunning in the back,
Yeah,
cleaning.
Cord hit 400 in that workout.
Yeah, that was unbelievable. And then they bombed everything
Every
after
workout.
that.
Well, dude, here's the thing. He used to be like a really good CrossFitter back in the day because I don't know if you know this, Mason. He was one of the guys that initially got me into CrossFit.
Really?
Yeah, so he went to my high school.
Yeah, they used to work out at Wintersville, Mason.
I
Danielle
know
and
that.
Cord coached him. Yeah.
Yeah, so he went to my high school, and he was a senior when I was in 5th grade. So, like, I already kind of knew him. And then he came back, and he was coaching football workouts. And I had stopped playing football by then, but they were making the basketball players work out with him. And I was doing some CrossFit. And the fact that I was doing some CrossFit, I was just killing everybody in, like, the Metcons we would do. And, like, it was from then on. Like, he started coaching me, like, pretty much one-on-one for, like, almost an entire year. And then started competing. That was, 2014, 2015? So, long-ass time ago.
He's a good dude.
Yeah, really good dude. And stupid strong. But, yeah, that was a very interesting comp. I had so much fun at that competition.
Did you?
Dude, I was in
Dude,
so
what,
much
Logan, was it you and Taylor, or was it Colton and Steve that skipped an entire round
Colton
in the
and
last
Steven.
workout?
Because I was sitting there watching them, and I'm just kind of like, but yeah. Yeah, it was bad. And to this
Is
day,
that where we all met Brett Rosser for the first time?
I think so.
Our hero?
I don't know. Him and Logan have been tight for years.
Dude, I'm pretty sure I was so weak then that I might. Do you remember that workout that had 135 snatches?
Yeah. Me and Grant were doing singles and passing it off in between singles.
Oh,
it was horrible.
Yeah, brother, I was squat snatching at one point, I think.
Mason, everybody in that bitch was doing singles and passing it off. That's why we did too. I mean, we couldn't touch and go, but
I mean, we should have done at least like 2 reps and then passed off.
Yeah.
If we want, realistically, we should have done doubles, touch and go, probably.
But didn't we do double singles?
I think so at some point after Pat yelled at us because he said.
I remember you looking at me say we're going doubles, and I was weak then, I'm weak now. I didn't like that idea.
Yeah.
But you did.
Well, you were dragging me on the burpees after that, so some things never change.
Yeah, so do you think if y'all had practiced that event, y'all would have known?
We probably practiced and sucked.
Okay, so going back then, because obviously I think all four of us are so much fitter than we were now. I mean, I have 2 knees now. Back to that, that's probably what. I mean, I'm not even gonna put a percentile or a marker on it, but people that are just starting to get into competition.
That was like, I remember that year, me and Grant were like right inside the quarterfinals line. I want to say Grant
Yeah,
was
I finished
93,
93rd%. Mason, you were 92nd or 94th,
Yeah.
something like that. But in the next year, we were both 99th.
Yeah, so your top 90 percentile for people that are doing their first competition or trying to get more competitive. Do y'all think they should practice the events ahead of time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
For
think
sure.
if you care about doing good at that thing, sure. But if you're just trying to, like, just do it for the experience and find out what you suck at, no. Like, just show up and do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or if there's some money on the line, because like Monster Games, I'm practicing everything. Like y'all saw, I was shooting the other day and running.
Are y'all shooting a pellet gun like that?
Yeah. So it's a different brand than the one that I have, but it's very similar. It shoots the same kind of pellet.
Okay.
But I'm assuming it's like a 1200 FPS pellet gun like that one.
Is it going to have a scope on, or is it just going to be iron sights?
It looked like it was iron sights from their videos. Mine doesn't have iron sights, so I just shot the scope and shot decently far.
Yeah, I'm sure you can use iron sights and be fine.
Yeah, we used to do some tactical training in high school, so I got pretty good with iron sights.
Nice.
Yeah, so that was fun. We used to have a buds instructor come in, dude, or we'd go work out with him and do some training with him, and it was a lot of fun.
What high school did you go to?
No, this wasn't through the school.
Oh, about to say.
Yeah, no, but I went to a private school, so.
There it is.
With the goat, with the bodybuilding goat.
Who?
Oh, God, don't even say it. Don't even say it. We'll say it off air. Jesus Christ. Oh
Only
my
Davis
God.
knows. Only Davis.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, but when it comes to multi-day competitions, though, is there anything in particular you guys like to do? I mean, typically we're seeing less volume than I think we get in training, but our intensity is always a lot higher.
I don't have a good track record of multi-day. With Bacon Beat Down, I've done 2. With Mason, I had a back spasm after the first event, just walking to fill up my water. And then at Mayhem on the Mountain with Logan, I didn't, like, it was so hot, I didn't have an appetite, so I really didn't eat all day. And after the trail run, Logan basically had to wheelchair me back to the Tacoma.
Well, dude, that's the hard thing. Like, a lot of these competitions, especially down here in the South, they get so hot, and you do lose your appetite. I think even if it's not hot. That's with me. I suck down so many applesauces. Like I'm hitting those go-go squeezes. Like as soon as I finish a workout, I'm trying to put it in. Like I don't know if you.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know if y'all seen Henshaw talk about it, but he's like, what's crucial about events, especially at those athletes at the games, is like what they
Your
do
glucose window.
Yeah, like what is it? The first 15 minutes as soon as you finish.
Yeah, if you don't, you're screwed.
30.
Yeah, or 30 minutes. Yeah, so
Yeah.
you're crushing Gatorade, all the Red 40, getting it in your system, ready to go.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I take naps in between every event. That's what I do.
I can't
I
sleep.
can vouch.
I sleep.
Logan
as much
also
as
likes to
possible.
get food poisoning the night before.
He's lighter the next day, man.
Yeah.
Dude, I that was the most, like, I've seen Logan do some fitness ass shit, but him getting food poisoning, waking up at 6 a.m. the following day, and we did really good on the first event, and then the trail run, I held with him for the first mile and a half, and then he was out of sight before I could like count to 10. And ended up passing so many people, beat me by like 16 minutes or something crazy.
Mm.
It was taking a nap. But then I come in to by the tent, and they're like, "We were so worried with you. What happened?" I was like, "Look at me. I was all cut up because I fell like 12 times."
I remember hearing that, man.
Dude. Miles passing me, coming up behind me, goes, "Grant, is that you?" He goes, "Dude, I saw your broken water bottle a half mile back. What happened?"
How far was the run?
Like 6 miles.
It was disgusting. Yeah, it was terrible. Yeah, it's probably 6
It was
miles.
really awful.
Yeah. Dude, that happens at competitions so much. Like, I did one years ago, and it was supposed to be 1.5 miles. We ran like 4 miles. It was so bad.
Yeah, dude, I told
Yeah, this
myself
course
I'd
was gonna
never
be a
do.
4 mile.
Yeah, I told myself I'd never do Mayhem on the Mountain again. And then when Jess wanted to do a team, I was like, why not? But dude, fuck that competition, dude.
That thing
Competition
was so bad.
sucks.
No, man. So yeah, I think that's the hardest part of staying fueled though, because it can be tough. I'm not big on napping in between events though, like y'all were saying. Like, I like to run my mouth the whole time. If y'all haven't figured that out.
Dude, but when it's that hot, you got to do something. Like, Logan, you remember after that last event we were doing it on that fucking basketball court?
Yeah,
And so Jess and Trish went, and then I went third, and you went last. I
yeah.
remember, before I went, I was so hot. I looked at Emily. I was like, the moment I'm done, I had a gallon water jug that we bought from those gas stations, like a milk jug or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, as soon as I finish, start pouring this on me. And I finish, tag Logan in, lay down on the basketball court, and she just starts dumping water on me.
Oh God. Yeah, we used to do.
I don't even I walked away. I don't even know how we finished. I just ditched Logan and Jess, and then was like, I gotta cool off.
Dude, we used to do one every year down in Statesboro, and they'd have it in like August or early September. Dude,
What's up?
it was brutal how hot it was down there, man. What are you playing?
It's my mom.
She called to tell you happy birthday. Put her on.
If people make it 41 minutes in, they'll get to see this greatness.
Yeah.
Oh man. But yeah.
Thank you.
Palmer said he'll watch our show.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well,
He was gonna.
want to make some
We sent him the
buddies for
link,
the gym?
Davis.
Yeah.
I'm on the computer with my buddies. Oh, you're good.
What he's actually doing.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Like Mason when my dad saw him that one time. What are you doing?
All right. I'll see you
Talking
Friday.
I'm just on the phone with Grant.
Yeah, please do.
That's funny.
Yeah.
All right. Love you. I'll see you
Sam.
Friday.
Sam Warren watched the entire podcast last time. He'll probably tune in again.
Dude, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
good.
Dude, we actually had good retention rate for some people with the last one.
Yeah?
So, I hope we didn't lose it now. This time.
Emily
Nah,
won't
dude,
watch it.
Kennedy
That's
will
solid.
watch it tomorrow, probably.
Yeah. So since we're kind of off the track, I
Will
will
Danielle
say,
watch it, Logan?
Fuck no, dude. Unless she wants to get invited on.
yeah. Dude, I will tell y'all what. So I've been putting up more stuff on YouTube Shorts, and I get nothing but hate constantly. And then,
Good.
dude, I will battle back and forth with people just for fun. The amount of people that say I'm using fake weights is unreal.
Just because you're using dude, you load like a jackass, so I don't
Yeah,
blame
dude.
you. Like, stop it.
Yeah,
No,
you gotta
even,
stop.
even if I did all 45s, bro, people would still say I'm using fake weights.
Davis, it's so bad that if I load a lot of 10s like that, even if Logan does it at Bound, Jess or Brandon or Miles go, all right, Davis, save some for the rest
Yeah.
of us.
Dude, hey, I left my mark. What can I say?
That's fucking right.
I left my mark. Dude, that gives me a great idea for a video I'm gonna do next then. So, yeah, man, I got people hating saying I'm using fake weights. And then,
Think you're using fake weights?
yes, they think I'm using fake weights. Here, I can read you a few.
On what lift?
Let's see here. I'll go to this
On
one.
on like a clean.
Yeah, it's
Wait.
usually cleans.
You hit the
Yeah.
one of those.
Keep it locked, baby.
Well, is it a seatbelt or?
Yeah, dude, it's a
Okay.
seatbelt because man, you gotta stay buckled up when you're carrying this
Yeah.
much horsepower, man.
Yeah, strapped up. Nice.
And I'm holding back a joke.
Huh?
I'm holding back a joke.
Let it fly.
No.
Give the
have a
give the
career.
viewers that are 44 minutes in something to laugh at.
Someone said I have no upper body.
You have 1.5 pecs for sure.
Yeah, you're all neck.
I'm all trapped.
Yeah.
Have you noticed?
dude.
Have you noticed the difference in my pecs?
No,
Oh, okay.
no.
'Cause,
I
like,
just
if
I just know you broke one.
Yeah, I broke a pec. If I do this, you can see a distinct difference on where they
Oh.
connect. Here, let me find it. There was one.
Dude,
before
Logan, it's
that.
crazy. Your birthday is the same birthday as Emily's 15-year-old dog. I'm looking at him
Our
right
dog
now.
has a birthday.
Yeah,
And it's today.
He's 15. He's 105 in dog years. I hate him. Yeah, I'm looking at him right now. He's so decrepit.
Yeah.
Dude, I got blow darts in my car. We have a little fun.
I can't. Emily would be
Someone
so upset.
trade those in at Play It Again today.
A couple weeks ago.
Hey, I'm still waiting on a bull riding machine, Logan.
We have it, bro.
Oh, you still have it? I thought it sold.
Mm-mm.
No.
Who is buying that? Used.
Yeah.
Someone said that they're betting on a boxing match that I'm gonna be in. That I'm gonna be knocked out. That's interesting.
You're in a boxing match?
Dude, I got asked to do one a while ago. I wish I did it. It was when
Dude, I would have been there.
It was when Rough
I
and
would have
Rowdy
so pulled
came
up.
to,
I wouldn't have missed
Atlanta.
that. You,
Yeah, I would have been there. I wouldn't have been cheering for you, but I would have been there. for
It
sure.
hurt against me hard, bro.
dude. Y'all, it would have taken a tow truck to pull me up out of there. I would have been front row, dude. I went to midget
Dude.
wrestling, and it was the most fun shit ever that I've ever been to. I can only imagine going to the Davis pay-per-view. How sick that would have been.
Davis influencer boxing, dude. I would love to fight some influencers, man. I don't care if they weigh 50 pounds more than me. I'd do it.
Davis, but we'll cheer if you win. But if you get pieced up, all you're gonna hear is Logan laughing.
Dude, yeah, I would hope so, man, because it would be the same way the other way around.
Dude,
That's all you'd hear.
dude, I wouldn't be. Oh, dude. I'd probably laugh regardless, dude, just watching him box.
That would be cool.
But what if
Dude,
I
would you
change-
box Steven? Could we stream you and Steven?
I would think about it, but I feel like Steven would beat me from how much he trains, man. He's trained a lot more
Dude.
boxing than me.
I would not fight Steven, dude. Fuck
No.
that.
He's got a few screws loose, so I don't think
I watched Steven, dude. I watched Steven beat on a punching bag in Colton's basement. It was unreal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna politely decline to Steven, but and plus Steven doesn't have enough power behind his name, man. That wouldn't sell for shit.
True.
We'd come.
Yeah, we'd have 4 people there.
That'd
Colton,
be awesome.
Marty Senior.
Yeah, you had the whole McLean clan, dude.
Yeah.
Dude,
Steven's Hallmark
That's like 40
sister.
people right there.
Yeah, half of Bremen would be there.
Half of Bremen will be there.
Dude, literally.
Oh my god.
The entire Iron Tribe.
100%.
What's his boss
church.
name?
His
Brent,
church might. Brent would be there.
Cade, and those boys would be there. Campbell.
Dude, there
Our
used to
boy.
be a thing they would do in Cobb County every year, and it was cops versus firefighters. I don't know if they still do it, but there was a cop that worked out at Bound, and he wasn't he was jacked, but he wasn't like a super big dude. I would never screw this guy. This guy would work out with a
Are you
dip.
talking about Josh?
Yes. He'd work
Yeah.
out with a dip in half the time. He beat the living shit out of a guy. And, and they had it like the battery. Dude, I couldn't go. But I remember seeing stuff about it and hearing him talk about it. I saw him a few days later. It looked like he didn't even fight at all. Apparently he killed the dude. It was so bad.
Dude, that would be sick.
Yeah.
They used to do something in Valdosta. They put on a local MMA thing, and random people who lived in Valdosta would train and go fight. The owner of our CrossFit gym
Okay. Yeah.
back in the day went and just fought some random dude. He just trained for a few months to learn MMA and just went in the octagon.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
He won. Submission.
Yeah, he choked him out in the first round. It wasn't much of a fight, but
Damn.
Dude, that's awesome. I mean, Rough and Rowdy does random stuff like that. And when they came to Atlanta, they sent me a thing on it, and I ended up not doing it. I wish I did. It was like back in I want to say it was like 2019, maybe 2020, right before COVID. But hey, I would maybe have brain damage if I had done that. Because who would I have fought, dude? They just put me up against some dude that weighs like 200 pounds. Who's got a lot more on me, but I weighed a lot less then, so who knows?
Dude, I love local fighting things, but midget wrestling is the most fun I've ever had at a sporting event.
That does sound fun. When me and Colton went to the PFL last year, it's like the UFC but a different league. It's one that Ngannou's in. That was really cool. Like, that was so fun to watch, man. Like, and we got to sit ringside. So shout out to Celsius for that. But that was one of the coolest things I've done. Was just being 6 feet from the cage and watching that the whole night.
Yeah, and shout out Mouth Off Cereal for that.
For your average size bicep.
They're contributing. They don't know that I'm 6'2". This is big for 6'2".
Hey, he's filling out the shirt, man.
Yeah, fill out the sleeves.
Mason,
Gosh.
you saw how jacked I was yesterday.
Yeah, you want to talk about that?
No.
You want to talk about those mirror selfies you sent me?
Oh, dude,
No.
you got to put them on your story, man.
Dude,
You want me to?
you didn't send them to me, Grant. Were you afraid for me to fucking flame you?
Well, I took one a couple of months ago. Just like I had a crazy ab pump, and I never looked good on camera. I was like, man, this looks pretty good. I snapped it, sent it to my girl. I was like, do I look big? She's like, yeah, you actually look really good. Good for you. I was like, all right, sick. And so yesterday I was taking a leak at Bound, and I was like, man, I look crazy big again. Let me take a picture of the same pose, see if it's different, dude. I'm all swole up right now. So I sent it to Mason.
You actually look different than like a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you want to see?
Yeah, dude, that's actually good.
Yeah,
Like, how far apart of the like pictures?
2 months.
you should post stuff.
2 months?
Man.
Yeah. It's noticeable. I'll send it to you. Hold on.
Dude, let me start like a fake nutrition page, and I'll just be like, this is my one-on-one client, Grant Griffin.
Hey, yeah, I'll give you stuff of mine too, Logan. We can take a picture of me from when I'm like 15 and take a picture of me now. 6 months of proper nutrition with Logan Brown.
Get that.
When
Wasn't
it's sent
Steven-
with after 150 toes far.
Wasn't there a time when Steven
What'd you
was
say,
taking
Grant?
like 10? Go ahead,
It's
Grant.
freezing. I said, Logan, when it sends, the first picture is post like 120 toes to bar with an ab pump. The second one's yesterday, just kind of chilling.
Word.
Just want you
Wasn't
to know.
there a
What was
time-
Steven doing?
Wasn't there a time when Steven was taking 10 grams of creatine a day to try and get strong really
I don't think
fast?
he was doing grams. Like, is it grams or
No, it's-
milligrams?
It's grams. Creatine's grams.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, no, but he was taking more than that because some of them will have a 10-gram dosage, and I can pull it up.
I don't know. I've only taken 5 ever. And I've seen that video of him chugging kefir, which is, after having kefir, that's insane. That is so thick.
Dude, he's a menace with keepers.
I mean, he's something
Yeah.
for sure.
Dude, some people were taking up to 25 grams a day of creatine.
That is not. That's diminishing returns right there.
Mason, did you
just
see the video of
destroyed
Steven tubing without a tube?
Yeah, I did. I mean,
That
that tells you
video.
all
Dude,
you need to know right there.
I take 10 grams every day.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Really?
I think I take 10 as well. I think
Each
10.
pill of this, each pill is 2.5 grams. I take 2 in the morning, 2 at night. I take 10 grams. Or no, I'm lying. I only take 5 grams a day. I
Yeah.
take 2 in the morning.
I take
Wait,
10.
I don't know if I take 5 or 10. Some days I take it in the morning and night. And some days I only do it once a day. I just forget. It's between 5 and 10 though.
Yeah, good thing that's not Alzheimer's medication. It's screwed.
It wouldn't be working.
Oh man, yeah. But no, I think he. I want to say he was taking 20, which I thought was too much. I mean, you can take it, but dude, you have to drink so much water, man, or you're just depleting your kidneys.
Yeah, that's a local comp tip right there.
Yeah, drink more water for best success.
Steven doesn't need kidneys. He just needs Zen.
Oh man, wasn't he popping Zens in at that Iron Tribe thing you did with him, Logan?
At
Dude,
Moultrie.
we used to pop Zins in every competition. Every competition, dude.
Is that a PED? Is that a banned substance now? Don't need to check with Hiller.
No, dude, we'd do uh, some baking soda and then some beta alanine and then
Here he
Zen.
comes.
Dude, just pure beta is the best.
Did you hear me?
Yeah. Pure beta is the best, man. Just dry scoop some of that and you'll be clawing your face off getting ready to go.
Grant
I
doesn't
like
even
it.
use caffeine.
I don't like having caffeine in my system before I train.
Yeah, y'all are different for that. That's crazy that you don't drink caffeine.
I feel like it makes me cramp.
I don't like it.
I have a little
Makes
bit in
me
the
throw
morning, and
up.
that's it.
Yeah. Like when I'm drinking caffeine, it's usually a while before I train or it's after I train.
Whatever works.
Because I feel like
It makes me throw up.
I don't know. You've seen what I do. I drink like 3 or 4 energy drinks a day. So
Yeah, that's not going to be sustainable forever.
for who?
For you.
I'll be all right.
Well,
dude, don't
Who do
Bro,
you think will
Mason,
catch up
Logan is
first?
not here for a long time. He's not worried about that shit.
Do you think
He
it's
says
the
that.
caffeine that'll catch up first or all the Red 40?
I don't know.
Hmm.
If there was one guy, you know, they say you are what you eat. Logan would be a Bobo.
Gosh, we need
They're
to
so good, dude.
I had some the other day. I like them.
you need
I
to get
like
Bobo to
Bobos,
sponsor
too.
the podcast.
Hey, if someone from Bobo's watching this at minute 56,
If
Sponsored
you
by
are
Bobos.
Bobo, please reach. Mrs. Bobo, please reach out.
Mrs. Bobo.
Mike Bobo, even the
Yeah.
offensive coordinator at Georgia, come through.
Logan has dumped about 10 grand into Bobo just this year. We're only
Yeah.
Dude, I've ordered big boxes from their online website too. Like I'm not even going to the grocery store for this place.
What flavor? Strawberry?
The strawberry one was good.
Strawberry is good. Green apple. When last fall they had a pumpkin spice flavor come out and I ordered that one online because it wasn't in store.
Oh!
Dude, you're a loser.
Oh man.
It was good, dude. It was like 8 boxes and I probably ran through it in like I don't know 3 weeks.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
Dude, I need Fig Bars to sponsor me.
Oh, yeah. Or
Because
Choco Chips.
Nature's Bakery.
Nature's Bakery is fire. Yeah.
But I think on that note, that'd be a good one to end it on.
I'm down.
But for those of y'all, if you made it 57 minutes in, thanks for tuning in. We've enjoyed it. We like doing these. Let us know what you guys want to see next time, and we will see y'all next time. Peace.